morning, everybody, and happy, what is it? Wednesday. What's up? If you're here with me in the Discord or in the YouTube chat, let's see who's with us. Go ahead and say what's up. We have, hold on 1 second here. Couldn't tell there's a whole new layout. We have Tink Trades, Day Trading, Wolf Silent, and W Monkey Trades Futures, Luke Clavitt. Good morning to you all. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Broccoli. Good morning to you, Cyrus, Tink, Luke, A-Trades, Olympus, Magic, Mel, Jinx, Retberg, Mike, Busy Nerds, Cyrus, Julius, Darren, SW, Spaz Trick. Good morning, Will, Amateur Genius, SW, Alex, Frank, Vibe Trade, Richard, Joe, Andy, Hindsight King. Good morning, Alex P, Marcio, Mohammed, Mash, Hindsight King, again, Unauthorized Trader, Kaz Cuts. Morning, Justin, Bobby, Edward, Dips, Astrid, Daniel, Stefan, Love Wetlands, Pool Fool, Billy. Good morning to you, Vitor. Morning, Fat Guy Out West, Gringo, El Diablo, Serious Trader, Cyanide, K Dogger, Will, Black Swan, Kyle, Richard. I don't know if you noticed anything different about today's stream. Feels a little different, doesn't it? A little different. Something a little bit different going on here. Let me get my hotkey thing working here so I can actually switch the scenes. Ninja Trader. Bookmap. Does that one work? Okay, that one works. That one works. Trading View and Bookmap. Wait. Oh, I know why this isn't working. Whoops. Dang it. Let's see if this works now. Aha. Okay. All right, we got the business. Sweet. You see right up here is the running P&L for Top Step X now. Because we are going to be trading Top Step X. Isn't that fun? We can trade the micros, we can trade the minis. We can trade whatever we want. It's our world. Do whatever we want over here. But right now, I'd like to hear from you folks that use Top Step X. What are the banger indicators to add onto this thing? Because you have this whole indicators thing now that you can add right on. What are some must-haves? What do you folks like to use here? I see that we have already VWAP put in using our classic HLC3 in the session. We got it nice and orange. What do you folks like to use? Top Step levels? Let's start there. Top Step daily levels. Oh my goodness, look at this. Add those bad doggers right there. How do I get this one off though? I want to get that one off. Wow, look at this. This just gives you the cheat code to the market, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. Wow, we got cheats on our market right now. Let's see if we got the ES. Is it still? Yeah, it scoots right on over. Look at this. Wow. You folks are keeping this a secret from me for the whole time. So we have that on. How do we take indicators off? There's going to be a lot of questions this stream from me. So bear with me on this stuff. Just go back to the NQ here. Well, right now, what I'm watching for is that we are kind of pushing into, where's my drawings? Over here, we're trying to push into this topping area right here. So I want to see us kind of rejecting at that area and potentially taking a short and targeting back down somewhere in this area right here. That's what I'd like to look for, is a little draw of liquidity and then a little skitter onto the downside. Isn't this great? We can draw right on the chart we're going to trade with. Isn't that fantastic? We'll see how well it goes here on Top Step X. Good morning, Fayano. Do the chart settings save, by the way? So if I make a ton of drawings on this today, is it going to be here for us tomorrow? It will be. Sweet. All right, let's see if we can get visible range, volume profile. What is it on here? Visible range, volume, visible profile, volume. Okay, this is the one. All right, cool. We got that. And I want to do my same settings that I have on my, whoops, that's not what I'm trying to do. This little schmutz off my chart here. I'll be careful with my clicks that I don't end up doing something stupid, which is totally normal, by the way. I'm used to doing really stupid things. Point of control, let's make that pink or purple. Yeah, like right there. Sounds about right there. What else do I want to do here? What's the thing? I need to have it like, forget how I have this. I think I just have like up volume or whatever. I guess I could do this on another stream, but hey, if you're enjoying the stream so far, do me a favor, click that like button. Need to link your charts to your DOM inputs, go to total. I have a blue link over my DOM. I think it's working. Let me see if I change this over here. Yeah, everything's working. So that's all linked, which is great. Up, down, volume. There's a way that I had this set to all just one color. Trying to think what I used to do here on this thing. There's a way that I had it. It's like total. Oh, there we go. Total. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. And 100. There we go. Row size. Let's make this smaller. There we go. Now we're cooking. Hey. There we are. Okay, sick. I feel okay. That's better. I like that. All right. Anybody out there have any trades on right now? I am curious. We are tickling the tippy top of this thing and coming right back down. Ribs, go to inputs. Okay. Oh, I think, yeah, we're there. You know, I can actually put this over here too. Wow, I can see so much more of your chat now. I have so much more room for activities over here. Wowzers. Rips, I'm long at 57.89 and a quarter. Should you exit? I mean, it feels like we kind of had a little topping pattern there. Rips, what's the orange line? No way. Are we there? I thought for sure if we take out the hourly high and the hourly low that we're never gonna. This is VWAP. I kind of want to add EMAs though. Moving averages. Oh my God, look at that. This might be a bother. I'm gonna go ahead and kill that. There we go. All right. Kind of want my bar is more electric green, but whatever. Take everything off and get questions like, what are those green and red sticks? What are those candle looking thingies? Those candle majigger things that you have on your chart there. Can I change the opacity of this too? I mean, 24 seems like it's fine. 50. There we go. 50. Cool. All right. And I could probably save this, right? Why can't I save it as like a specific setting? Oh, well. Okay. That looks good to me. Change your candles to all white. I like having multiple color candles there. Is there a moving average triple? Let's see, moving. There's a lot of indicators on here, isn't there? Moving average triple. Yo, look at this. And then let's see what I can do for this. Oh, sick. Okay, 7, 20, 50, exponential, bang. Sick. Look at that. Look at us go. We're doing it. We're really doing it out here, aren't we? Yo. This is sick. I can't believe that they don't charge for this platform. And I'm not just saying that. Like, I'm surprised they don't charge. Like, this is pretty robust that you get this for the price of a combine. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, this is, I can't even imagine if I had this when I first started trading. Like that would be the sickest thing in the world. Like, you don't need anything else. This is like, it's all in one. This is sick. Yeah, this is Top Step X. I mean, that's crazy. 1 milli is equal to 10 micros. Yes. I know it's TradingView, but like, that's the point. Like, you get the power of TradingView, but then you get to trade on top of that. Like, I get it, but it's included for the price of the combine. You get what I'm saying? Like, I understand what it is. Believe me, I use TradingView, but I'm saying the fact that you don't have to, you get all this. I mean, you should have seen what I paid. I mean, in eSignal alone, I think I was paying $800 a month for eSignal alone back a long time ago. You know? There's always somebody trying to pee in your Cheerios in the morning. It's just TradingView. Like, dude, I know, but you're not paying anything for it. Like, come on. What EMA is 720 and 50. Yeah, TradingView costs money to do all that. Yep, that's what I'm saying. Let's see here. Let's look at the 15-minute. We're still kind of dealing with the same thing. I want to try to approach this with less hungry eyes here. We did kind of reject off the area that we're talking about. Let me see. Where's just the main line tool? I guess it'd be that one. Yeah. Kind of rejecting off of these highs right there. Let's make this thick. Yeah, that's what I was looking for, is kind of rejecting off of that point. So if we come back up and we reject off that level again, I'm interested in taking a short there. eSignal is expensive. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Cumulative delta on top spec. Let's try that one next. Is it? Delta? No, I'm not finding it. How do I find cumulative delta? Or where is it? Is it one of the things I need to add? It's cool that I have the tilt right there. CBD? Huh. Not finding it. Mash. It's not there yet. Oh, you you trolls. You dirty, rotten scoundrels. Yeah, 50K combines. No, these are 150Ks. We're doing it big. The other thing that's really cool about this is the fact that we don't have a. I mean, we're flying without a daily drawdown. I think. I mean, I'd have to go to my settings, but so CBD is not there yet. Make sure that the contract in the order box is set to NQ. Yeah, I have it linked. Somehow, some way, I already had it linked. Like, my time and sales is already linked. Like, everything's ready to go. It's crazy. It's like I've used this thing before, and I didn't mean to. Oh, wow, enable hotkeys. Yo. See, I'm not using hotkeys. I'm easing into the platform, folks. Like, this is really the first time that I'm actually trading with it. Like, my goal here is to turn these 5 150K combines into 5 150K XFAs. That's my goal here. And what better time to do it after I blew my 150K XFAs on, it's Wednesday, so Monday. Oh yeah, I can't trade on Sunday. So Monday. What a better time to do it, right? Drawdown is not preset. You have to set it yourself. So do I get the full 4,500 as is, right? I can draw down 4,500 today. They're giving me a loaded gun here. Holy smokes. So that means that on my XFAs, if I have like a 15K balance on my XFAs, my daily drawdown is $15,000 in my XFAs. Dude. That's like, yo, that's a, woo, that's gonna be a hot potato. Oh man. Woo. It's gonna get a little spicy in here. Sheesh. Well, you might not see the best risk management over the next couple weeks, but we're going to go for it. Well, we'll see. We'll have to see what happens. I'm not making any promises. This is the first time we're ever trying this platform. Keep in mind, there is no news coming out this morning. We have absolutely zero news out this morning. We do have, at 10 a.m., the new home sales for August. We did have one heck of a rejection down here, by the way. What do you folks think? What are we at for a poll, by the way? I'm curious. We have only 229 likes on the video. Okay, everybody reach down. Do me a favor. It's right down here. Click that like button real quick. I want to run a poll because I want to know if you folks are bullish or bearish. I'm kind of bullish now. The fact of the matter is that we just keep kind of snaking around, but we're rejecting. We're making higher lows. And I think that we might just tickle all the way back up into the 150, 168 range. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm feeling kind of bullish. So if we get to 500 likes, I want to run a poll here. So if we can all just reach down and click that like button. News is NVIDIA. Yeah, here's the other thing too, is like the Mag 7. Here, let me go over to TradingView. This is the TradingView charts now, the ones I can't trade on. But if we go to like NVIDIA, here's what's interesting, right? There is a very ample opportunity in the pre-market here to sell off those gains. People aren't selling them off. People are looking for more juice to the upside on NVIDIA. If we look at names that sold off yesterday, like Microsoft, they're holding. Meta, holding, right? Not selling. Google had a little bit of a sell, but holding. Apple's the one I'm watching, right? This has the most room for recovery today. And why am I looking at these? Well, because we don't have a lot of news coming out today. Wow, look, we have Tesla levels on this one for some reason. I don't know why, but hey. Tesla, same kind of deal. Gapping down and buying it back up. So when we don't have a lot of news coming out, like what we're seeing for today, that's going to dictate a lot of the price movement in the NQ. Now, keep in mind, we do have Dr. Jerome Powell speaking tomorrow for everybody. He's going to be doing a virtual conference, I believe. What are the details on this bad dogger? He's doing a Federal Reserve, Treasury, what is this called here? The 2024 Treasury Market Conference hosted by the Federal Bank of New York, Federal Reserve Bank of New York. It's going to be interesting because there's a lot of Fed speakers during that time. Just to give you a quick little outlook, we have Susan Collins, Michelle Bowman, Jerome Powell, John Williams, Michael Barr, Janet Yellen, Neil Kashkari, and Lisa Cook all hitting the stage and going bangarang dangalang. It's going to be crazy. Now, keep in mind, too, we don't have just the speakers, but we have some news tomorrow. Rips not to spam, but take note when you switch to the 1 minute, the VWAP will be wrong. You have to zoom all the way out and back in. Thank you. I also find that after 10 and 15 minutes, the tilt freezes, have to refresh. When you refresh, watch your order amounts, and sometimes remembers old settings. Cool. Thank you for the tips. Appreciate that very much. But yeah, keep in mind, it's not just Fed speakers tomorrow. We have some big ticket items, right? What does Thursday always bring us? You ought to know by now if you're a regular viewer of the show. What does Thursday always bring us? Comes without fail every Thursday. Who's going to get it first? Somebody. Come on. That's a hurricane. Close. Jobless claims. Thank you, Psycho. Thank you. Jobless claims. There you go. Jobless claims every Thursday. So that's the first big ticket item. Number 2, the outlier print. GDP. GDP is going to be the other piece of data that's going to be a good one. We also get durable goods orders, capital goods, personal consumption. A lot of data coming out tomorrow for Thursday. Also, we get a 7-year note auction. Speaking of auctions, we have 2 of them today. We have a 2-year FRN auction. It's a floating rate. That's the inflation protected. That's kind of like a TIPS, but floating rate. It'll give us some clues on what we're thinking for bonds in the future here. And we also have a 5-year fixie, 5-year note auction. So both of those are happening today. One's at 11:30, that's the FRNs. And one's at 1 p.m., that's the fixie, the 5-year. So it's going to be wild today and tomorrow. But I think the big show is going to happen tomorrow. That's going to be the day where we have a lot of volatility. So I'm hoping that we don't chop around today, but based on what I'm seeing in equities, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. I think that using the equities to guide our trades today is going to be the most important move that we can make. Rips probably go back to Ninja off stream. No, I mean, this is it. This is it. I mean, I haven't traded at all today. This is it. You're looking at it. What you see is what you get. If I wanted to trade on NinjaTrader, I'd move some of the past combines off the bench and set them up. But I want to give this a fighting chance here. What platform you trade on really doesn't matter. I agree, but I also disagree, right? And the reason why is because if you're very comfortable using a certain platform, you can become very much accustomed to the thought process, depending on the type of trader you are. There's traders who are slower executing traders. There's traders who are momentum traders. I'm going to be trying to do much slower executions on the trades that I'm taking for this kind of stuff. Going back to our charts here, we are bumping into that beautiful blue line that we drew on these charts here. We are just bumping into that right here and now. So we have some type of rejection up here. There's a chance that we could bring it lower. But again, I'm still looking at this from a stronger standpoint, looking to the upside. But again, if we get up to 500 likes, we will do a poll and see what you folks actually think, because I'm curious what you folks actually do think. News in... who said that? Where are you? Lost you already. News in 8 minutes. Tell me what is coming out in 8 minutes, because I don't have anything on my calendar. Let me triple check here. What is coming out in 8 minutes? You got to let me know, because I have no idea what's happening in 8 minutes. Serve a day. No clue. There's no news that I have at 8:30, so... Yeah, I mean, Australian is building permits. What? Building permits? We talking about building permits? Those are not out. What? Where is this news? Where is the new the building permits that you're talking about? Come on. I mean, their local news is reporting. That's funny. Can you talk us through the point of control and its significance? Sure. Point of control is very simple. So we're using the visible range volume profile, right? It's going to show us the profile. And this is, think about this as like a volume, like your regular old volume bars. That's what we're missing, by the way. I need volume on my chart. Give me volume. Why do I need to add that? There you go. Hey. So just like the volume that we have down here, it's here, but it's in a sort of bell curve. It's the actual volume that's been dictated where we've taken those trades. So the point of control basically points out where has the most transactions taken place. Right here at 71 3/4. That is where we've had the most amount of volume in this visible range. Does that make sense to you, Broccoli? Does that help at all for the point of control? How do your read volume? I mean, what do you mean? How do I read volume? It's right there. Elaborate on your question there. Believe in yourself. Let's see here. There's home sales at 9 Central, 10 Eastern. Correct. Time to cold plunge with Market Playhouse. Good luck today, my dudes. Thank you, Michael Gates. Let's do it. Let's hit a cold plunge here. We are still pushing up here. The other area that I'm thinking that we might go above would be that 160 area, which is, we have another level here on our main chart, 168. I don't know why it does that, by the way. Let me see one thing here. It's not as clean of a transition as it once was. Okay, that works. That works. Huh. Interesting. A little funky, but whatever. We'll get used to it. How do you use Volt in your trades? I don't know what Volt is. But we are approaching that 168 level. We still have not taken a single trade yet. By the way, Rips, I can't get that stupid Brimful of Asha song out of my head because just play it. If you play the song, then it'll get out of your head. That's what I've found has worked for me. How many backup combines do you have? Did you do one at a time? We got 4 plus 1, so we got 5. I only have 5 combines right now. Actually, you know what? That's a lie. I have more than that. I have a 150K combine, and then I have a 150K combine that's ineligible that I don't know how to get off my screen. So I have 5 active combines that I'm going to be trading. But then 150K combine back from the 450 promotion that is like $1 away from passing that I'm not trading. So yeah. Do you enjoy trading high volume node rejections or low volume node breakouts? Yeah, of course. Hey Ribs, I'm up 3K overnight. Check out my stream. Thanks. I will, but I'm doing something right now and I would love to, but I'm a little busy right now. Maybe we'll have to do that another time. Do you do private tutoring? Would love an hour one-on-one with you. If you're in the Clubhouse, you get access to a 15-minute one-on-one, but there hasn't been any availability for a very long time. That is going to be coming back in this quarter. So I would say the answer is no. But stick around. I mean, just hang out here in the free YouTube stream. Why not? Rips, you have to go under billing and click cancel and close immediately under that combine. It's not even listed there. That's the thing. Like, it's not even let me check. Trust me, it drives me nuts. It's driving me nuts. Let's see. Boo, 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 boo. Where is it? Yeah, it's not there. The only one that's there is a 50K. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I'll message TopStep. I know a couple people over there. I'm going to message them. I actually know a couple people over at TopStep. How to combine stuff. Hey, Ribs, the levels on the morning memo seems different from the one you have on screen. Oh, yeah. They're completely different. These are the levels that I actually draw for the free stream. They're completely different. They're not the... I don't give away the free sauce to the YouTube, and that's why. So they're completely different levels. The levels you have are going to work a heck of a lot better than these levels, if that makes any sense. Ribs, what are your thoughts on the house count going from plus 20 to minus 40K? Would you have handled it differently if solo? Yeah, I mean, you folks saw that, right? So Dakota and I had on a beautiful trade, and right when we wanted to add to that short, MP's bracket orders got ticked. There's nothing I could do about that. Also, I can't see his screen. I don't know where his stops are. I don't know where his TP is. I'm flying in the blind. I'm also trying to be a guest on a show. All of these things are very stressful factors when you're trying to manage a trade. I have no idea how many lots he's about to put on when I say enter a trade. I have no clue where his stops are, where his TPs are. I'm flying completely blind. So imagine if you wanted to take trades, you're in front of 6,000 people, and you have somebody who is doing things and you don't really see much of it. So let's just imagine, let's play devil's advocate. Let's say that we would have got ads in where he was getting pulled out of the trade, right? We would have probably had a $50,000 to $170,000 trade, right? That's the trade that we had on, right? And then when the trade fell off, here comes the peanut gallery. Look, I love Jack, right? I have nothing but respect for Jack. But then Jack comes out of the wings and he's like, MP, put it back on. Put it back on. Go back and watch. I'm not saying a word. And he jumps back in with 40 contracts. Now, on the downside, I said that we should be looking at peeling at 41. We tagged 51, and then there was no stop loss moved into that at all. So no stop loss was put in, right? And then I said the only trade I was looking at was putting 10 on. And he's like, when would you take this off? I'm like, right about now. And then when we were going back up, I said, this is bottoming out what looks like 47. And that was like the best location to take along. And they were still taking it short. And so at that point, imagine being in my shoes. You have a beautiful trade that could have made $50,000 to $170,000, depending on how much we would have been able to add where the trade got pulled off. You have people that are chirping in, telling people to put the trade back on. They're not even supposed to be participating in the house account trade, and the trade goes back on. So now I'm dealing with a trade that I don't even want to have on. We could have had a much better entry if we would have waited. And then when it gets down to certain levels where you folks who've watched me enough know how I trade, I'm looking to peel. If I say my target's 41 and we only get 51 and it's a huge rejection, I would probably be pulling a lot off. I certainly wouldn't be letting it go from certain amounts to another amount. You folks have watched me trade before. How long have you ever seen me take a trade where I'm like up a bunch of money and I just leave it? I'm like, hopes and dreams, baby. Right? So managing your trade 3 ways is hard enough. It's even harder when the trade falls off due to auxiliary factors. And then you have the peanut gallery chiming in and telling people to do certain things when it's like, that's not supposed to be happening. And then the trade does the thing that you're looking for and we're up a big amount of profit. And then there's no stop loss put in. So it's not how I would trade, but it's not my account, right? There's not much I can do. And if you think that I'm a complete dog trader, well, hey, that's fine. Maybe I am. But look, there's only so much I can do. I'm trying to be a good guest on this show. I'm trying to nail trades. I would say that it's pretty rare that anybody who is, I mean, I got a bunch of hateful DMs, actually. People, somebody told me that they're now in debt because of me from that house account trade, which I don't know if it's a troll or not, but hey, I even like came back in with all the frustration I had from that trade falling off, and then Jack telling him to put the trade on, and he jumps back in 40 lots, which is just like, what? Like, huh? What are you doing? What is this? Like, why? The market's going up. Wait, just pause, relax, chill. What are you jumping back in for? Like, what? And then I jump back in and I start reading the tape, and I literally give out all the tape reads, and then it's like, it's working. And then I give the tape read of like, we're looking for 41s as a final target. And then it hits 51 and we have a huge book flip. And I'm like, yeah, this is invalidated. And then it was like, let's keep it on for 600 more points. So I don't know. I try to add value to the show. If you don't think there's value added, that's fine. That's fine. There's a lot of people who do not like me, and that's fine too. That's life, baby. I get a lot of people who do not like me. They show up to Top Step TV and they've decided in their heart of hearts that they do not like me, and there's nothing I can do about that. And that's fine. I try my best. I'm going to continue to try my best. That's all I can do. I never claim that I'm the best trader of all time or anything. I'm just a dude pressing buttons, trying my thing. That's it. But boy, oh boy, did we get some lovely, hateful DMs yesterday. Somebody apparently is going to find me in Vegas and come and kill me. That one's been forwarded to FBI.gov if you are watching. But yeah, come on down. I'm going to be at the Wynn today if you want to come and find me. It's not hard to find me. Come on down to the Wynn, pumpkin. We can hang out. I'd love to see you. Love to meet you in person. I will be at the Wynn Las Vegas Casino. I believe the address is on Las Vegas Boulevard. It's not hard to find. I'm sure you can use Google Maps. I will be there today. So come on down. Say hello in person. Bro, don't say that. People are legit crazy out here. Well, you know, Nevada is an open carry state, so come on and bring the crazy. Come on down, pumpkin. Where's your top 7? Where are your top 7 at so I can find you? Goodness. What's your favorite casino? Bellagio or the Wynn? They're both very good. What gun you got, Rips? Depends on the day. My EDC is either a Glock or a SIG. Haters will be haters if you blow your account. That's your own fault following people's trades. I mean, again, like if you're following trades blindly, you got to have your own risk management. You got to learn. I was never the person who like, oh, Jim Cramer said I should buy some stuff, and then I'm buying stuff. By the way, it looks a little bit toppy here. I want to see if we can have a rejection. Like we're into this volume show. We're finding a little bit of a rejection. How did Top Step see shorts when it was longs all morning? Do you forget the part where it went straight down? What are you talking about? Longs all morning. You would have got smoked on that first dip, wouldn't you? What are you talking about? Can you bring guns to the casino? No, they have signs out front that say no. We'll be in Vegas 10:10 through 10:14. Yeah, I have a lot of trading buddies that are going to be in town during that time for T4AC. So if you want to meet up during that time, shoot me a DM, holler. I'll be either at the Wynn or Encore or some other property. Probably won't make it out to the Palms. I'm not a big fan, but you know. I'm Imagine being that guy walking in and bothering a bunch of poker players match. That dude's about to get the brakes beat. I mean, here's the spoiler alert. They're never going to show up. Yesterday's price action was so horrible, especially at Power Hour. My chart never looked so bad. We did nail one trade in Power Hour, right? We did nail one trade together in Power Hour, which was nice. You need Dakota to control the entries and exits. That's what I'm thinking, Stealth. That's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm thinking 100% of the time that Dakota should be the one controlling that house account, and him and I can kind of, tag team that thing. I think that'd be the best move. The thing is like, if I'm saying like, hey, I like this entry here, I would like to have a discussion too about whether or not it's 40 lots all in. I like to scale into my trades. I'm not a big fan of banging in 40 lots straight out the gates. What was the final damage yesterday? Negative 46,000, 47,000, something like that. But, every single time that I've been on that we've had clean executions and trades, the trades have worked. And it's worked. So, but whatever. I mean, you can blame it all on me. It's perfectly fine. What is the time for Power Hour? It's the final hour of trading in the day. The final hour. Was watching the Power Hour trade, and you were so calm calling it out as it's happening. Can't say how many times W was about to hit cancel on the trade. Yeah, you missed the initial entry too. You missed the very first one where I'm like, the thing is like, in trading, this is something, we're on the right chart here. Hold on. There we go. The way trading works is this. Let's just say that like I'm talking about that I want to go long on a pullback. And I'm like, okay, well, if it breaks 128 and we reject off that, I'm looking for a long. That means that if we're talking about that trade right here, I need to see this go below 128, and a reject means up and over. It doesn't mean that this happens and then you go, okay, so what are we looking at for a trade here? Do we still like it at the 128s? Are we still thinking about the 120? No, that's not what it means at all. It means that if the price goes underneath this, we're looking for a longs once it gets back over. So you can literally set a limit order here or a limit order here to buy, a stop buy, whatever you want to call it. You set an order to take place right then and there. You don't sit there and waffle about. That's what stops are for. Because if it goes like this, comes down, goes back up, and then you're in the trade, well, guess what? You have a stop somewhere here, and then the trade's negated, you get stopped out. Big friggin' deal. But that's how you trade. You don't sit there and waffle about when it's like, if I'm calling for a trade up here, and again, this is talking about the trades that I'm talking about on, Top Step TV or whatever, and I'm saying, hey, if we break below 128s and we reject, I like longs here. It doesn't mean that we go down, we start talking about it. Toes, you like the longs, do you? Well, no, let's go. Let's run it. MP must be bribing Rips to use Top Step X. No, not at all. This is my own choice. I literally want to see what it's all about. And I also like the idea that if you have an XFA with like a 10K balance, that you can use that full balance to hit some trades. So just would love to see that, Hey, Rips, where does the house account stand year to date? I've asked several times on Top Step TV, never get an answer. What happened to full transparency? LOL. I have no idea, dude. It's not my account. It's not that hard to go back and look at all the episodes and then put it in a spreadsheet if you're concerned about it, Jesse James says, NQ rallied 220 handles after the initial open drop. But you just told me it was longs all day, didn't you? Those were your words, not mine. Think about it, Jesse. You're the one who said it, not me. You guys got tricked by a nasty news candle. I don't know if we got tricked because we were up $40,000 in a trade. If that's being tricked, I want to be a trick every day. I want to be a trick hoe. Wait, why didn't it? Ho. Okay, I guess ho isn't a curse word, but I want to be the biggest trick on the street corner if you make 40K for being tricked. I want to be the biggest trick in town, baby girl. Who was that? Obi Cano. Obi Trice, real name, no gimmicks. My man. You need a blue band on the watch to match the rest of the room. I'm going to go with green. I like green. Green's like money, baby. You have to give up your other XFAs to be able to trade on Top Step XFA. I don't have any active XFAs. I lost them on Monday. Monday. They said the account balance yesterday in Power Hour. See, you got to tune in. If they want to see you pocket watching, you better tune in. Yesterday morning, the market makers were already front running the news before it dumped. That's the other thing too, is I kept on talking about how we don't have any buyers on this tape. We don't have any buyers, but stubborn old me didn't take off the trade and I got smoked. Rips, there are obvious trolls in here trying to gaslight you. They are pathetic. Just ban them. No, they're fun though. They're fun. I know where they come from. It's also interesting too. A lot of social media and commentary is just a reflection of themselves. So I like to amplify those things. Like there's super angry people. Like yesterday, there was somebody in Power Hour who's like, Rips is the worst. It's like, okay, cool. And it's just funny because it's like, well, how much do you hate yourself? You're sitting here and you're spending your Tuesday afternoon, yesterday, instead of like enjoying your life, you're sitting here in a chat so you can talk smack to a person that you'll never meet. Like, that's your life? I don't know. We all have different choices in our life, but I think it's funny. That's if you choose to spend your time like that. In my book, you're kind of a loser. Like there's a whole life to live, and you spend a whole hour of your life being on a YouTube broadcast, not to enjoy and learn something and maybe try to trade, but to talk smack to somebody you'll never know, meet. Like I might be AI. I might not even be a real person. I might be fake. I might be a complete AI. What am I looking for rejection? Well, now we're so far close to 168. I feel like the juice is on. The juice might be loose here. Might be loose. Hey, Rips, I listened to you on Top Step yesterday. Where did you learn to read the tape like this? Well, 10 years of doing this will give you that experience. Bookmap was a big help in my journey for tape reading. You just have to, the best thing that you can do if you want to get serious about tape reading, in my opinion, get Bookmap, record every session, go back to areas where, like yesterday's news, go back and watch that 15 minutes before the news was released 100 times. Literally go back and watch it 100 times at like 0.25x speed, 0.5x speed, and you'll see things, right? You'll see things. That's how I learned how to read tape, is just using Bookmap. Well, originally I learned on time and sales and the depth of market, the DOM. There's a rejection, very first rejection here. First, like real rejection after we've had an exchange of liquidity here, right above the tippy top of that volume shelf there. Ribs PW called his chat a cesspool of idiots because they gave him a bad signal. Keep up the good work. I'm never going to say that about you folks. I enjoy spending time with everybody in here. By the way, if we can get those likes up, I'd appreciate it, because then we can run that poll. We are at 503 likes, so we can run that poll. Let's do it. Starting a poll. Here we go. Yeah, reading tape is the best way to learn to read tape. That is true, Coach J. Amen. Okay, will the NQ end the day above or below 20,150? Above, below. All right, here we go. Go ahead and vote in the poll. Use honesty, because not only is it the best policy, but the votes are anonymous, and I want to see what the temperature is actually in the room here. Do you think there was ego involved wanting the biggest trade? No, because even if we don't get the biggest trade, there should be a stop loss there, right? Like, at the very least, have a stop that brings the balance to zero. Like, dude, seriously? Like, that's like trading 101. And I'm not trying to talk smack, but like, seriously? We're up $30,000. Have a stop at break even zero flat, right? Hello? No? Anybody? Just me? Is that like the craziest idea this side of the friggin' Pacific? Like, really? Am I taking crazy pills, or is that like like worst case scenario, let's have a stop at like $0 balance, right? We're up 30K. Let's have a stop at $0 balance, right? Right? Or ready? Let's get 10 for our pockets. Let's get 10K. Let's get 10K in our pockets. Again, I'm not the dude clicking the buttons, right? You know, like that's what I'm saying is like, come on. It's like, dude, come on, please. Anyway, was MP ashamed? No, I mean, good friggin' good trade to start. I don't know. Papa Bull says, funny thing is they did exactly what you're not supposed to do and how I used to blow accounts. Yeah. I mean, that's how I used to trade way back, where it's like, it's got to come back. Like, dude, no, it doesn't at all. The market doesn't have to do it at all. The market's going to do whatever the heck. Rip's house count was up 16K with a trade on that was max 19K. If he had stopped at break even on the trade, they still would have been at 16K up. Yeah, I know. I was there. But the thing is, like, I can't see his screen. I can't see his screen, so I don't know what's going on half the time. But I still got to be the dude who's like voicing like, put your stuff here, but whatever. We'll keep on doing it, right? I'm here for you folks. By the way, we haven't taken any trades. We still haven't taken any trades, but market hasn't given us exactly what we want. I think we're going to have to trade until the open. How do we get to the open and trade the open together? Well, we get to 800 likes. We're at 615. I think that we could do it. So let's make it happen. We already know if Rips was in control of the count yesterday, they would have been up 60K. Shorting the bottom after that massive sell-off was tough. Yeah, I was good for like a small trade to try the short as we came back up. And then I said the trade's negated. And then everybody's like, let's leave it on and see. And then like right there where it was like it bottomed out at 47s again. I was like, it's going to go. It's going to start really popping stops up here. Oh, I know what we should do. Leave on a short. Oh, it's popping the stops. And okay, all right. I'm just going to sit here and see everybody in chat talk major smack about me. This is great. Love it. That was my life yesterday. Aim for the Lambo and have no stops. Stops only stop you out and prevent you from making... Yeah, that's the idea to have. Tell that to your credit card company. Hey, what is this credit card limit thing? I'm just going to keep on running it. What do you mean I'm overdrafted? Stops are for pansies. Still seeing negative 47K from yesterday's stream. You're seeing correctly. That is correct. You do not need to adjust your monitor. People who make house trades should share a portion of the profit and losses. That would lead to better decisions. I mean, I would have, if it was my money, I mean, I'm getting, like I said, the very least that I'm doing is zeroing out the account. Is Tops FX down? Let me see. Move. Do it. Yep. No, it's moving. It's working. Not for me. Good morning, Rips and friends. What's up, Trader Page? What's happening? You and Dakota looked miserable yesterday. If you want a good screen cap, look at me right when the perfect trade, the best trade of the day gets popped out because of bracket orders. When I'm thinking like, hey, we should add. You want to see pure frustration? Or it's just like, dude, not again. Please, God, no. That was the time to see it. You know? That was good times. Good times. What can I do? I mean, look, I'm not a superhuman here. I'm just a dude. Like I've never claimed like I'm the greatest trader of all time. Everything I do is the best. Like, dude, I'm just trying to trade like everybody else, you know? I'm just trying to trade. That's it. That's all I'm doing. I'm just trying to trade. I'm trying to put on good trades. I'm going to be wrong all the time. I take losing trades all the time. All the time. It's part of trading. In fact, it's with everything that's like this. Like, same thing with chess. You're going to lose chess all the time. You're going to lose tennis matches all the time. I had a buddy of mine who was a collegiate tennis player, and I loved playing against him. Not because I'd ever beat him, but because it was great practice. Right? I get mollywhopped by him. Be horrible. Leave a mark. No fun. But it was fun. It was fun because you learn, right? Same thing happens in poker. I lose all the time. I had a losing session on Sunday. Sunday, I lost 20 G's. Losing sessions all the time. They're trying to keep them down, but you have losing sessions in trading, in poker, in chess, in tennis. You got to lose. It's part of the game. It's normal. So keep your head up, right? Keep your head up. They need to lead by example. They're always talking about what they want traders to do and do the opposite. I mean, I agree. I think there should be definitely some better risk management displayed on that house account. By the way, we are coming back up. We did reject off of those lows once more. Looking at the 5-minute here, we had a bit of a nice candle down here where we swiped a low, and we are now driving back up again. NVIDIA's at a tippy top point here. We do have about 38 minutes until the market opens, so we do have time. I want to see what happens at 9 o'clock here. Caught in a bluff, or did they catch fish? Yeah, I mean, poker's hard. Poker's very, very hard. It's very, very difficult. I'm getting DMs like, are you going to do courses on poker? Like, dude, what? Like, I'm just a dude doing my thing. Just trying. Is it me, or was there some delta divergence on the daily NQ yesterday? It's all a blur. I don't really remember what the delta was, but I could go back and watch my bookmap recording. There may have been positive delta on that sell-off initially. I was so much going on. There's so much going on. You have no idea how hard it is even just streaming this stream alone. Then you add into the mix, you got a producer talking in your ear. You got chat going. You got 4 people on the panel. You got John in the background. There's a lot of moving bits and bobs, and it's wild, It's so hard to listen to the coaches and the risk team segments when the house does just the opposite. I agree with you. And it's not like, listen, they know it's not a good look, and they know that. And right now, the house account is a work in progress, a WIP. Which holster do I use? Let me see. Urban holsters. Urban. I think it's called Urban Carry holsters or Urban holsters. There's also one cool one that I have that's like it's a flap, and like you just draw on it and the flap rips open. But yeah, here, let me get the exact website for you, buddy. Urban Carry holsters. Here, get you the link to the website here. Yeah, these guys are goated. Yeah, they have this friggin' pouch. It's like a speed holster. So you just pull up on the pouch and it just brings you, Yeah, see, Flyer Jim knows. Thing is sick. That's for concealed carry. They do make, what is it? The over the belt or the outside carry. They do the thing. So you'll love them. They're sick. So what is the house account profitability for now? I don't think it's profitable. I think it's down. Nice, your Taurus. It's sick. Man, for real, your tape reading was impeccable. Even the absorption at the end was pointed by you. Did an amazing job. Thanks, man. But hey, I would like to see it with profit. It doesn't count until you get it in the profit. There's only so much I can do. And obviously I need to be more clear, I need to be more clear about what I'm doing as far as tape reading, I guess. I don't know. I always try to find faults when things don't go well. I always try to find faults, when things aren't going well. And so what can I do? I need to be a better communicator when the tape has the potential of a book flip like that at the lows. I called for 41 to peel. We hit 51, book flipped, and I don't know, maybe I didn't communicate it well enough from what I was seeing. So I don't know. I'm new here. Where can I learn Bookmap? They have a free YouTube channel, or just download it and start using it. That's the best way is to get your paws dirty there. You didn't want to step on anyone's toes, especially Dakota. Dakota's my number one trading buddy, but it's difficult. Imagine like this. Like you're trying to trade, but instead of you sitting in your chair here, there's another dude sitting in your chair. You don't know how many lots are going to put on. And then you got your other buddy on the left side. You got your other buddy on the right side. And then you got a group of people that are like sitting on the couch over here. And then you're all trying to make a profit. Like, yeah, it's pretty hard, They They should give the house count to each coach for a week and let's see who wins. Spoiler alert, it's Dakota. Yeah, it's Dakota. Can we all agree Dolby should not be there as a trader, fine as a host? I think he's good as both. I like Dolby. I meant retroactively looking at data right now, we seem to see divergence in the last few days. In fact, a gap of 250 points looks like we want to test close to 940s. Maybe we're going to have to see equities rolling. Like we have to see NVIDIA selling off these gains if that's going to be the case there. Everyone should trade separately. It's impossible to trade as a team. This is not trading. I agree. But there's got to be a happy medium, right? It's like trying to make a trade through the grapevine. Yeah, telephone talk trading. I mean, it's the NASDAQ too. The NASDAQ is moving at the fastest rate out of most any instrument that you can trade outside of like a small cap that's going crazy off of a news release or something. NQ is insanely fast. So trying to nail something that quick is kind of insane. Rips, I was once in your Discord group and you mentioned there was going to be a webinar with the bookmap people. Is it up? No, it is not. Haven't done it yet, but still on the schedule for sure. It will be happening soon. Did we get the likes up? I don't know. Let's see. We're at 724. We can trade the open together if we get some more likes. How many should we get?
Another one.
Okay. And after that?
Another one.
Okay. Thank you, DJ Khaled, for that. What happened to DJ Khaled, by the way? What happened to that dude? FN45 tactical. What's the, isn't the FN45, doesn't that shoot like 10 millimeter? Isn't that the one that shoots like 10 millimeter rounds, Nick? FN45 or like, what is it? It's only 45. There's an FN that shoots like 10 millimeter rounds or something like that. I forget what it was. Anyway. When announcing a trade, it should be clear. Instead of I like it at this price, it should be buy 10 here, sell 5 at this price. True. I agree. But it's also like, I've done that before and then it's just kind of like ignored. So, you know, it is what it is. FN510. Thank you, Black Lung. Thank you. That's a weird one. That's a super weird one. I hate Kimbers. Kimbers, I would never recommend. I bought a Kimber and thankfully the shop took it back. All right, we will trade the open today. Congratulations, everybody. We made it. Let's see if we can get a nice setup here off the open. He's sick. Took his money and ran. Oh, yeah, DJ Khaled and Diddy. Weren't they homies? Have you ever been to a Diddy party? No, but I've been to the Playboy Mansion. That's the closest thing I could think of. The first thought I had was when he said Diddy party. I've been to the Playboy Mansion. Long time ago. Long time ago. DJ Khaled and Diddy are homies? Interesting. FN510, yeah. I would never buy that either. But no, don't buy Kimbers. Never buy a Kimber. They jam, dude. It was like the second time I had it at the range, the thing is jamming on me. Sucks. Ugh. Thing sucks. They look cool, and that's why I got it. John Wick gun, right? Didn't they have it in the first John Wick Kimber? I just feel like there's way better sidearms to have than Kimbers. They look freaking cool, but they don't fire how they look. A staccato? I don't think I've ever had a staccato. I haven't bought a gun in a minute, actually. There's a lot of gun stores around here. I want to go check it out. Just got 2 100K at Tops Up because of you. Thanks, Prince. You're the man. Mossberg sucks. I don't think I've ever had a Mossberg either. What's the Italian one? It's not Berlinetta. What's the Italian shotgun maker? Benelli. Thank you. Benelli. Yeah, those are sick. Woo, those are nice shotguns. A little pricey, but they're sick. They are sick. Benellis are great for home defense, but you look good doing it too. Oh, you're breaking into my house. Well, check out this bad dogger. This is going to look good while I'm blasting your head off. No, don't aim for the head. Center mass only. All right, sellers, it's time to bury your dumb A's and run to 57.92. Are you still long there, Richard? Hey, Rips, thanks for your comment yesterday on my X post. Let's get these 5 X of A. Nice work there, buddy. I love to see you crushing it. Sick. Just take it slow. Promise me that you'll take it slow, please. Because most people, they get those XFAs that go to Boomtown, and it's like, whoa, slow your roll, homie. Slow it down. Say hello to my little friend. That's what you do with the Benelli. M2 Field is opposite. Nice. What's your thoughts on the H car? I used to have a Scar. I had to sell it. Not because I wanted to, but because changing locations, they don't allow a Scar from where I was to where I moved to. Went to Boomtown on mine. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry. I'm in the UK. The best home defense I got here is a broom. I'm going to Mary Poppins you. Come in my house. I swear to God. I'm about to go Mary Poppins on you. I'm going to chimney sweep that thing. Oh, man. Oh, that's funny. The sound alone of it cocking would deter most invaders. I never, ever, I keep everything chambered. I can't, there's extra time that I can't waste. And that's personal preference. There's a lot of people, you have kids. But no, everything in my house is chambered. And that's by design. Like, I don't want to, dude, it could be it, this could be the one. Like, you better be ready. This could be it. You got to remember that. This could be it. Like, it's not a game, dude. It's like maybe your family's life or your life. Like, this could be it. Hopefully you never, ever have to be in a situation where you ever have to use it. That's what I always say. Like, pray to God you never have to be in a situation where you ever have to use it. How much max size do you recommend for your first XFA? What size is it, Cedric? What size? Over here, technically, you're not allowed to defend yourself. Yeah, unfortunate. Boomtown is kind of a joke. We used to fly in on big touchdown and you can't leave. My grandfather had a custom Perazzi for skeet shooting. Is the nicest shotgun I've seen. Those are bad doggers right there. Rips, you have to pay $149 each time you pass a combine and passed it once but lost it again. Yes. Every single time. It's $149 for an XFA. Every single time. Now, if you have a combine and you lose it, you can wait until the rebuild date. It'll charge you the full price of the combine and then get a reset. If somebody breaks in our house in the UK, we simply ask them to leave, obviously. Oi. Sorry. Throw the bullet while you load. I'm from Africa. We have lions for self-defense. That's sick. What breed is your defense lion? Do they have different breeds of defense lions out there? Like, do they have... What do they have? I got one of the Mozambiques over here. Don't want to mess with it. They're a little bit more feisty than the Bengalis. You don't want to mess with the Mozambique lion. They're the craziest attack lions you've ever seen. Are there actually attack lions in Australia? Well, maybe there are there too, but Africa? I don't know. Is there actual like guard lions? Cool. You mentioned Mozambique. I was born there. That's sick. That's awesome. That's really cool. Simba is my defense line. Oh, amazing. Yeah, I don't have any of my guns with one in the chamber and are all on safety or locked up. Got kids running around. Yeah, I mean, you can't chance that. That's crazy town. Do you remember how curious we were as kids? Like, kids, accidents with guns, that happens more often than it should. It's unfortunate, but like, yeah, you're doing the right thing, dude. How many past XFAs do you have on the side? It seems hundreds. No, not hundreds, dude. We're under 50, easily under 50. 6 guard lines. That's amazing. The last 2 XFAs that I blew really quick were 50Ks. Yeah. Australia has attack spiders. Oh my goodness. That's one thing that, I've never actually been to Australia ever. I've heard it's crazy. Like, can you imagine like camping in the middle of the sticks out there? Or what do they call it? The bush. If Roddy the jackhammer's in Australia, they have the bush down there. They don't call it the sticks. It's the bush. Sir Rips, is there a giveaway today? And how many likes do we need? No giveaway today unless we want to do it for a free month at Clubhouse. Scotland has aggressive sheep. That sounded Russian. Well, sorry, dude. You ever remember on YouTube, what was it? The Russian dude who wasn't Russian that did the guns? He had the worst Australian or Russian accent ever. Normally people have front yard Crocs for protection. How bad was that accent, by the way, Epic Gamer? On a scale from 0 to like 1,000. Yeah, FPS Russia, that was right. That was pretty bad, huh? -3? Sounds about right. I like Australia, but would recommend New Zealand if you only do one. I have some friends in New Zealand. How about this? If we do 1,000 likes, I'll give away a free month of Clubhouse. You do that. Sound like Adam Sandler movie. Oh, it's good times. If you want a spot on Top Step TV, I heard they're taking donations for $47,000. That's true. Get in there, start trading your butt off. By the way, speaking of trading, there's been no real good setups here. We've just been diddling. This kind of sucks. I've been wanting to take a trade. Is this looking top again to you now? Not really, no. I mean, what looked like a blow off top has not served to be so. So we had a real nice pump fake to the downside. I'm glad I didn't take that. Well, you could have got about 15 points of profit on that. Realistically, like 156 and a quarter down to 137 and a quarter. That was a nice move. From here to here. That was nice, but are you actually going to get that? You know, enter here, exit like there, get that many points. But I mean, that was the only trade that I really kind of like. Looked like a blow off top, but then it's like kind of not really. And I probably would have been adding to it. I probably would have either been break even or slightly profitable on that trade. What's one place you want to visit that you haven't had the chance to? I mean, not really anywhere. I've gone everywhere I wanted to go, really. I don't know. Maybe, Watashi wa Nihongo ga wakarimasu. Anybody speak Japanese? Maybe go to Japan. Nihongo ga wakarimasu. Where's my Japanese people? Mogadishu? Where's that? How many payouts do you get from Top Step per month? In the month of September, it was 1 or 2. In August, it was 2. 2 separate Russian, Japanese. Amazing. Nani? What do you think about the inverse head and shoulders on Tesla? I mean, Tesla needs to find some bids here. Nicely, huh? Is it true that kangaroos can box? Is it actually true? Oh, what's up, Ken? Gonna blast you sellers in a minute or two. Richard always in his own world, by the way. Richard, come and hang out. Come have the conversation with the rest of the team here. You are always making the call out, so you are always nailing it. I will say that. Kangaroos can actually box, right? 100% they can. That's insane. Like, who teaches them to box? Like, that's actually, you teach kangaroos to box? That's insane. Kangaroos stand on their tails while boxing kinky. That's insane, dude. I heard kangaroos will like totally just like f you up. That's what I've heard. What the heck? Your rips, you have a discount code for Top Step. You like the only one that has one for Top Step? Well, we're going to have a discount code where you type it in. Code RIPS. That's coming soon, so it'll be out soon. Just got to be patient for it. Got to be patient. Hold on, I got to turn on my air here. It's getting hot again. It's supposed to cool off, but it's getting hot again. Set the thermostat to a nice cool 77 in here. Mick does? Mick does what? Wait, what did I say? Just started with Top Step, came from Apex. Any recommendations? Take it slow. Take it slow. Just buy a Glock. No reason to get sexy. Just go reliable. My wife has a Tiffany blue Glock. I got a bunch of Glocks, actually. I did a cool custom job one. But yeah, I mean, you got your workhorse. Glock's always... my bedside is not a Glock, though. It's actually a SIG. So, I mean, I got some attachments on it, obviously. Ribs, where do you live? Las Vegas? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, SW. There he is in the building. How much you up? $18,000 this morning? That's what I'm talking about. Nice work. Looks like you got the PD low tag there. Nice. Glock 30 bedside, 45. Love my G19. But you need 45 for stopping power. You never know if somebody in your house is going to be methed up. You got to have a 45 for stopping power. 45. Got to have a 45. 9's not enough stopping power. Glock 19 with Streamlight TLR 8G. Nice. Glock Factory is near my house. That's dope. That's friggin' awesome. Bedside got to be 45. And your bedside should be to get to your sidearm to get to your main arm. Whatever your main is. Rib, sorry for the loss yesterday. I saw what you were saying about the short. I was rooting for you when I saw 30K on the piano. I was like, let's go. And then took a nap and woke up. Yeah, that's a fever dream to wake up to, isn't it? You can't even have a handgun outside of a gun safe other than at a range. Oh, Canada. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, Canada is like, they're really cracking down on that. Wife has a 44 mag. I think that'll do. Yeah. Make sure you get some range time. Practice with it. What's the 45 equivalent to G19? Is it G43? Compact. G47, I think is. You can chamber in 45. I think you could actually put a 45 barrel on a G19, can't you? Pretty sure. And you could run it like single stack. I'm pretty sure. Put a 45 barrel on a G19. Pretty sure. But then it becomes something else, right? Canada banned all handguns. No way. Crazy. And a switch? Nah. Not trying to spend life in prison. That's crazy town. Switchy on the Glock. Then go blicky blicky. Nope. Not for me. I have the certificate for passing gun safety class, but I couldn't get my license because I have a warrant in another state. Dude. You might want to get that sorted out. I have a desert. Well, I had a Desert Eagle. I had the 50 cal. That thing is stupid. It's like it's good for like to have on your desk, but stiffy with the blicky, yeah. Y'all think Kamala has a gun like she said in the debate? I don't know. Yeah, dude, go shoot a Desert Eagle on the range and you'll see like what a stupid, like it's not a practical weapon. It's really dumb. Like it's just for fun. Yeah, I have the gold one. Or had the gold one. 50 cal hand cannon. Yeah, it's totally, yeah, due to recoil. I mean, I have a video of me shooting. I'll find it. I'll show it to you folks here on Clubhouse, but it's like there's so much kick. It's ridiculous. So stupid. Like, I would never want to have that in a serious situation, ever. Don't they have stops on the live account? You would think. We had to stop on the way down to take profit. We certainly didn't have one to pop out break even, though, which was kind of annoying. All right, we are 15 minutes now until the open. I can't wait to trade this with y'all since we did get the correct amount of likes. That gun will get you killed in a gunfight. It's true. There's no reason to use that gun in a serious situation. Like, ever. Like, even if I was, like, a bear was chasing me, I wouldn't even want to have it then. I'd rather have a shotgun. Like, like, no 9. Here's a good question. What would you rather have, the Desert Eagle or a 9mm against a bear that's hungry and after you? Maybe then I want the Desert Eagle. Maybe then. Because you could unload a whole clip into that thing. Really? 9mm? Sure. What if it's a very hungry bear? 9mm will just piss the bear off. It might. Yeah, it's the thing. 9mm hollow points? Yeah, maybe. That gun is for getting rid of the robber hiding behind your fridge in your neighbor's house. Yeah, dude, imagine like how scary that'd be actually shooting that gun in your own house. Insane. Bear is big enough to hit with the Desert Eagle. Yeah. I mean, you'd have to really line up your shot though still. Throw the bear a jar of honey. All right, what are we thinking, folks? I'm going to end the poll right there. Let's see here. We get to 1,000 likes, we'll do a giveaway for a free month of Clubhouse. Let's get there. All right, so 54% say above. We're trading 147 right now. So 54% say above 150, 23% say below, and 22% of you say no clue, but happy hump day, baby. Nice, we got a good participation in that poll there. How often do you go to the shooting range? I haven't been since I moved, but I used to go a lot. I used to have an instructor who did private training, so I could do like tactical reloads and like, you know, that kind of stuff. Holding a baby. That was a fun one. Holding a baby while reloading and shooting. That's, you know, can never be too prepared, right? Shooting the Desert Eagle in your house, everyone will be deaf for a month. Yeah. I mean, even at the range, like you're wearing muffs and it's still like, yo, I got the electronic ear protection. One that you double bag it too. You put the earplugs in, you put the electronic protection over. Still, it's just like, so loud. That was the part part of gun safety, holding the baby. Yeah. You build or buy your house in Vegas or remodeled. So did a little slight remodeling, but did not build it. I'm done building for a while. Last house I built was in 2021 or 22 during COVID, and I sold it. Never saw it, never went to the construction site, never went to the state that I built it in, and sold it for a small little juicer on top. You have time to put the hearing protection in with a intruder. You don't do it when there's an intruder. Like you're going to have your ears ringing for a little bit. Yeah, you don't really have. Hold on a second. Let me find my ear protection. All right, ready? Game on. Some states don't allow you to have suppressors. California being one of them. Crazy. California is pro-criminal. They like, if a criminal breaks in your house and their back is turned to you, you can't shoot them. Okay, but you're in my house. Nah, let them go. Okay, crazy town. Never wore ear protection ever when shooting. I probably should, but I don't. You're probably doing outside ranges, right? Or you're just shooting your guns outside. It's different. If you're in an indoor range and you're not wearing ear protection, you're going to go deaf pretty quick. Florida's the same way. Wait, seriously? Wait, no. There's no way. So if somebody breaks into your house and is like murdering your child and their back is turned to you, you can't shoot them? Come on. You can't do that. Yeah. If you ever want to rob a house in California, just walk in the front door backwards. Kick down the door and then walk in backwards. These are the hacks that these criminals are too stupid. They don't think of it. Just walk in backwards. See, criminals are so stupid. They don't think of the obvious things that you could be doing. Yeah, Florida, stand your ground. Exactly. Florida's a great state for that. Yeah, if you can moonwalk, all you need is like, just get like a camera mounted on your back, wear some glasses that project that camera view, and just start moonwalking through the house and steal anything you want. Dude, what if somebody does this and then they use this stream as evidence? Like, I got the idea from Rips. Somehow I'm implicated in this heist, the moonwalking bandit. A full disclosure, don't do this. Oh, Lord. You can never tell these days. It's like people are really just the brightest bulbs in the box. Oh, Lord. You imagine it's like the rollerblading criminal. Just some dude who's just rollerblading backwards through people's houses in California with like a pillowcase full of jewelry. I have twisted thoughts. I have very creative thoughts when I think about these things. Like I've pictured this rollerblading bandit just like going backwards through somebody's house. I'll take that. Thank you. Put that gun down, sir. You can't shoot me. I got my back to you. Oh, Lord. It's like they're cheating, and they like Call of Duty. They got they got God mode on. They're just wee, can't get me, dog. Wearing neon and a headband. That's hilarious. All right, we are 34 likes away. I'm sorry, no, that's wrong. 44 likes away. 54 likes away. There we go. Can pass the practice account but fail the combines. How can I get the emotion out of the way? You're worried about it being real money. That's a thing. You're actually worried about it being real money. So, I mean, you're going to have to continue trading practices until you can get over that hump. Because otherwise, you're going to keep blowing combines. It's going to be annoying. I'm sure there's more to it than can't shoot in the back. E.g., in my country, can't be excused for use of excessive. Yeah. I get it. But like, imagine having that thought. Like, somebody's clearly in your house. Your family's there. You're under duress. You're clearly under threat. And then you're sitting there contemplating, what are the laws in my state and how can I handle this to make sure that I don't go to prison for a long time? Like, that should not be a thought that you should be having. You should be like, how can I protect my family right now? Maybe that's just me, and maybe I think a little bit kooky, but like, that's how I'd want my line of thought to be. Not like, hold on, let me pull out the law book and make sure that I don't do anything violating the law while I'm protecting my life here and my family's life. You know? It's where my mind goes. I want to just be like, all right, dude's in my house. I hope they leave, but if they come in here, it's going to be a bad day for them, you know? Law don't matter when you're dead. I'm not trying to like, I wouldn't actually want to like kill somebody. That's horrible. That stays with you. That's horrible. Why would you want to kill somebody? It's horrible. But it's, again, if it's my life or theirs, like, yeah, but like, that's not the goal. Like, oh, somebody's in my house, I can't wait to kill them. Like, dude, that's horrible. I don't ever want to be in this position. Like, I would never want to be put in that position. I've had some certain scary situations throughout my life. Been on this planet for a decent amount of time. I've seen some scary stuff. But I would never, ever want to be in the position where somebody's in my house and I got to shoot them. It sucks. But you got to do what you got to do, right? It's not like I'm looking. There's some gun owners out there. They're like looking forward to that confrontation. It's like, dude, chill out a little bit. You know? You should give them first to talk. Yeah. Yeah. Time for the 9 to 5, 300 on the copper. Oh, 300 on copper. Nice. Nice work there, Flower Jim. Way to go. Yeah, I mean, if it's your life or theirs, obviously, but it's like, you know, you don't look forward to that. You're not like, oh, I can't wait to smoke somebody. That's okay. Join the military, I guess. I don't know. Use Financial Juice News for the squawk. I do use them as one of them, but I have a cavalcade of squawks that I do use. Had a gun pointed in my head one time. Not fun. That's horrible, Paul. Sorry to hear that. All right, we are 5 minutes now. 5 minutes from the open. Hopefully we can take some cool trades together here. We're right smack where we were talking about earlier. Right there, the magical blue line. Okay, so there's the algorithms on for the 5 minutes before the open. What I'd really like to see, what would be interesting, is a nice little draw of liquidity up here. And then we can meander back down somewhere here, targeting that lower liquidity. That'd be sweet. But equities are looking mega bullish here. Mega bullish. So we'll have to see what happens into the open here. Stream mode to a dark place. Yeah, let's bring it out. Let's bring it out to the light here. Rather be, yeah. With your rips pop then drop. In this stream, we talk about guns and shoes. That's it. Guns and shoes. Sometimes poker. Yeah, we get SW tomorrow. London session in the Clubhouse. My man. Super stoked on that. Make sure, folks, if you are interested in watching the London session with SW, make sure you click that interested button right here in the Discord. It looks like there's going to be enough interest. Already 15 people are interested. Let's make it 19, 20. It's ripping. What do I think about gold? It's shiny. Let's see. Whew. We're looking at making all new time highs on gold here, surprisingly. What's up with the Dixie? She down? Yeah, down. Look at that Tumbleza yesterday. Oh my goodness. Little Tumbleza rice there yesterday. Oh my. Oh my. Let's go back to the NQ. Oops, that's not it. There we go. So yeah, rejection above 168 would be pretty juicy. Would like to see that. If you CC, I would highly suggest at least 1 million umbrella policy. Yeah, I got all that covered. I'm all set up. Went from talking about MP and his negative 40K to blast him, no question. People from not in the States are so confused by a lot of these conversations there. Signed up 3 times. There you go. Nice. How many people now? 31. SW, you always think there's going to be no interest. And then there you go. 31 people like ready to go to Boomtown there. Right now, the tilt is showing 59% long. You know, it'd be really cool in the tilt if we could also see like the biggest trades that are on, like they do on Top Step TV. You know how they have like that ticker going across the top of the screen that shows you like the best trades that are currently on? Wouldn't that be cool? I'd like that. Struggling to hold yesterday's volume point of control, right? It is a little bit of a struggle, yes. The easiest trade was off that 74 low, but we didn't get that. I don't trade the London session. What subscription level would you recommend for Bookmap, Global or Global Plus? Get Global, July Peppers. Get Global. Kenny says, I remember when I was a kid, my dad would take me to the range with him and his friend. We'd shoot clay pigeons. That was always a really fun time that I remember. Clay pigeons are sick. Shooting clay is fun. NQ gets denied at the 151 order block. Thank you for that, J-Main. Let's see what happens here. Would it be even cooler as real copy trading of top traders? You could choose which ones by the record. I don't know if that's legal, but that would be cool. I mean, I would copy Dakota and then just go to the poker room. Just set it to copy Dakota and job's done. Simple. I'd pay a lot of money for that. I'd like to see the biggest losing trades that are on. Ooh, what's up, Dan? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, that'd be cool too. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of them. Be a long list to go through. Morning, Mr. Algo. Oh, dude, skeet shooting all the way. Yeah, big fan of skeet shooting. Little John, also a big fan of skeet shooting. As you know, wrote a song about it. One of the all-time classics called Get Low. The only bad thing about shooting clay pigeons is no matter how long you cook them, they're tender. All right, here we go. 30 seconds, everybody. Let's prepare for liftoff or lift down. It's going to be the first time we're ever really trading Top Step X here on the stream here. Tasty Trade allows you to copy a person's trades or options. Really? That's crazy. I don't even know how that's legal. What do I know? I'm just a dude. All right, here we go, folks. 10 seconds. Make sure you check your positions at the gate here. Didn't get wild. I want to try to be patient as much as I can be here. Okay, a little bit of a burst of volume. We're having trouble at the 151 area. We continue to see trouble there. Ooh, NVIDIA's coming down. I'm actually going to try a short here, and I'm going to put my stop. Oh, that's a line drawing. Okay. Put my stop right there. Hold on. Put my stop right there. Cool. NVIDIA rejected right there off of the VWAP. We are seeing a little bit of bullish uptake in a couple of the equity names. What I'd like to see is a rejection off of this 168 area. We can get up there. Then I can find an ad up there. Boy, we are juicing. Let's see what happens at 168. This is a big, big area that we could potentially reject. Oh, I got to fix my P&L thing too. Watching up here. A lot of bid to cover, surprisingly. Watching. Microsoft coming down a little bit too. Let's see if we can find an ad here. Watching at 160. Show me a failure at 160 and we can add. I don't think we're going to get it. Yeah, it's going to juice right into our stop here. Yep, running hot there. All right, let me fix the P&L thing here. It's not that one. This one. Fix this. All right, and I'm going to scoot this on over here. Trying to, at least. There we go. There we go. That works. All right. So we came right above that area of 168 there. And let's see if we can find another trade since we drew that liquidity up high. Still showing a little bit of bids, but I think we find some exhaustion here. All right, back in short. Going to try it to this level up here. See if we can break down below those 160s. That's kind of the area I'm watching still. There's a lot of bids right there at those 60s. We need to cut through them. So watching for that. Wow, huge bid stack at 160. If we break through that, it's going to be curtains for this market. Big rejection off of Microsoft there as well. A lot of bids stacked at 160 there, surprisingly. So let's see if we can break through that bid stack. Watching here. Again, testing those 160s. Big area here. We can break through those. Yeah, they're really holding here. Let's see here if we can get back down to that 160 area. If not, then we might have to just... I mean, I really don't like the longs here. It just seems overextended. I really don't like the longs here still. Yeah, we just hit a record high too. All right, we're back in this area of... Yeah, all right, let's try a reversal here then. If this thing is just going to continue to juice straight up, then we'll just go for it. We'll try to ride this thing to these highs as it's perking up higher and higher. Seeing these bid stacks coming in here too. Let's see if we can catch a little bit of a blow off top here as well. Little brief pullback. I want to see where we're actually fighting towards, like these 180s, 190s. This is a big blow off area too as well. So watching here, see if we can breach those 200s. Yeah, this is the Asia high. That is correct. If we break out of this level, this is going to be very tremendously strong. So watching here if these 85s are going to hold. Not the same strength that we saw at those 70s, unfortunately, but we'll give it a shot here. Looking to break out of these 190s. Got a 5 guy on here. See if we can break out of this Asia high. Still holding right above these 80s. Let's see if we can actually find the strength to hold. There's a huge bid stack right there as well. Okay, taking out, let's see, 95s are trading beautiful. I want to see 200s get taken out here as well. And then we'll start to scale out at like, let's see, can I like do, so, oh shoot. Dang it. I wanted to have a scale out there. Dang it. I thought it'd be like a market buy stop, but yeah. Still trying to get used to this platform here. I think we're going to take out these 200s and then go towards 213 here. There's some front running into those 200s. We're still trying to perk up above that. There's a 200 swipe. There we go. Very nice. Okay. Up to 205 here. Okay. Try one up here on the offer. Okay. That got taken. Okay. Back at 200, running into a little bit of traffic here. stop up. That's not as extreme. All right, let's see if we can hold above these 200s and start to run like the wind here. 213 is that level I'm watching. A little bit of hesitation. I'm going to pull out one more there, and then I'm going to put our stop just above break even. All right. Seems like a decent trade. How'd we do, folks? Day one. Day one on Top Sub X. You did all right, right? Not too bad. I'm still working out the platform, so give me a little rope, you know? Don't be too hard on me. I'm still learning here. Still learning how to navigate this platform. It's very good. You need to have the order window or the DOM to scale out easily after you put. Okay, so I have the DOM. I can have it on my screen. You can't see it. That was a good flip that we did. I mean, we pulled ourselves out of the hole. That was a decent trade. Problem right now is that we're not holding above 200s. It's a big key level. I might actually jump back in if we reject to 182. It's just very, very heavy here. Yeah, we got stopped out. So what are we at here? 167 times 5? Not a bad day so far. I love the P&L display above your head has both. That's what we're doing out here. That's what we want to be doing. So, all right, let's see if there's an opportunity to get back in like 85s here. If this is just the first pullback. We didn't swipe above 213 quarters here. So if we're looking at trading view, you can see right there, like 213 is the level I want to watch. Let's go to the 1 minute here. Kind of crazy, huh? Back to the 15 minute. So we had that draw up into this prior area of liquidity. Pull back to 85 here. Let's see if there's room for a quick little scalp to the long side. Nvidia's still pushing. Google's rejecting the VWAP here. We've seen a lot of this lately in this market where it's big moves followed by even bigger moves. May have missed this, but is there a reason you're trying Top Sub X out now? I think the platform's great, and I want to give it a shot. I want to try trading it, and I feel like it's helpful for folks out there. If I can do it, so can you. Just a dude pressing buttons. Okay, watching. Again, a rejection underneath 200, but we are seeing equities really tuning up here. All right, I'm going to jump back in long here. I'm going to go to the 1 minute. I'm going to have this stop loss right there. And I want to add into this if we start to get a little juicy here, back up to the upside. Because I'm seeing equities starting to spool up here, especially Nvidia. Okay, there's an exchange. I want to see this exchange be confirmed to the north side. Still some sellers here on this tape. Watching here at 180. I'm going to do an ad right here. So now we are 2 contracts long. Point of control just moved up. We need to get out of this consolidation to the north side here. Okay, adding once more. We should be able to get up and out of this volume range here. I want to see us above 190. See how deep we go here. Okay, adding right there again. We should be able to get over 190s here on this push. Right here. Man, they're making this difficult. I guess hotkeys would be real nice right about here. Let's try this back up and over. Trying to click the buttons as fast as I can here. There are some cappers at 180. We have to get through those cappers to see these 190s trade. We do have that news that's coming out right here and now too. So we got tagged out there. I was trying to get out at that push to 190. It's a little bit difficult to do without hotkeys. We still are seeing equities push. So I want to wait until this comes back down a little bit to earth, and then we can try to take this long again. I like this at 160s here. Like this unwind right here. See if we can confirm this. Oh my goodness. What was my stop at there? Like $100? All right. Let's see. We get back down to these 140s. Yeah, I'm going to set up hotkeys in the future here. The thing is, equities are not showing this except for Amazon. We had a little bit of a rejection on NVIDIA, but not that harsh. Oh, they're really defending these 50s now. That's interesting. Let's see if they still are. Yeah, they're selling the pants off this thing at these 50s. Let's do this. Until this changes, I want to try to get this sweep below the 40s here. Okay. As long as we continue to reject these 50s here. So watching down here at these 50s. Okay, add right there. Looking for this to close below 45 now in the next 3 minutes. Watching for this 45 confirm. Should be right here. And this should get us right into that slam down that we're looking for right here at 45. Unless that's the end of this unwind. I'd be pretty shocked to see that. Watching here. NVIDIA perking back up a little bit. Let's see. Big hesitation now. See if they defend. Wow, look at this. Huge reversal off those lows. Wow. Well, we are chasing price around, by golly. Look at this. Right back up to those 160s. Let's see if we have this weakness here that we can target. NVIDIA did a huge reversal. We said equities were looking bullish again. We tried one shot long and then we flipped short. That should have been the time when we stuck on long there. We're not out of the fight yet, though. We're going to keep trying this. We're not out of the fight. Okay, are we reclaiming right above VWAP here? Are they defending it? That's the question. Okay, reclaim. Stop's going to go right here. Okay, we're squeezing. Really squeezing now. Super squeeze. See if we can get into this 190 area again. Let's see, let's see. Okay, we're looking good, looking good. Let's get into these 190s for confirmation. Man, we are just getting into every area of the market where the brakes are just put on immediately. Okay, let's see if we can get in these 190s now. They're sweeping, they're rejecting. I want to add to this if we can get up above those 190s. Okay, that was a good rejection off of 85. Let's see if we can hold this all the way through 200 now. Nice. I could do without reversals, market. Let's get some continuation on the docket, huh? What do we say? Just a little taste of continuation would be lovely. Show me continuation to 200s and we're friggin' juicy. crazy how the breaks just get on immediately. Like we have all of the strength in the world only to find these breaks that are just slammed right on this price action. Like right here, I just need this over 190. It perks over 190 and we go. Crazy that like every single buyer and their mother has evaporated up here. Actually insane. Right. Okay. I've just got to pull that. Frustrating. I don't like that at all, to be honest. But it's not going. It's not going over 190 there. Okay. Now it goes. It wasn't going until it goes. How do I know how many contracts? Okay, there we go. That's 2. All right. 1. Okay, let's see how harsh this rejection is at these 90s. If they're containing this 90 pull, then I want to get back into this. I got to move my stop too. So I want to mitigate as much as I can to the downside. Okay, let's see if they're holding this 90 rejection. Big volume shelf right here. Yeah, NVIDIA's going nuts. That's what negated our short off those lows there. It is going nuts. I'm trying to capture this move if we can. This is a very, very tricky open, to be honest with you. Very, very tricky, at least for my style, and definitely with a new platform. Very, very tricky. So let's see if we can pull ourselves out of this 85 area. Right now, it's doing the exact same pattern that we saw when it started to fall and tumble again. I mean, this is a wild move off the open here. A wild, wild move. Point of control just moved. God, NVIDIA's going. I'm going to add into this since we did hold that rejection down into those 85s. We just need to see this 90 pull all the way up to 200s now. So this is what we're watching for. Let's see if we can get this pull. Would hate for this to run out of steam here. Some absorption into 93 here, but I think we're going to push all the way through 200. Let's see if we can get this juice. Lack of continuation to the upside on this last pull has been a little bit. There we go. There's that pull in that I'm looking for. Okay, beautiful. Let's see, 200s give out. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, pulling off a little bit there. And let's get this stop up. What a ride. Oh my goodness. Crazy, crazy ride this morning. Yep, stopped out there. Okay. All right, we're back. We recovered a little bit of the loss there, but boy, this price action definitely leaves something to be desired here. It's cool that it actually takes out your commissions as you're trading too, which is really, really nice. I do appreciate that quite a bit here. All right, we rejected off of those 90s once more. We do have the news coming out in less than 10 minutes here. The market's still going buy side here. At least that's what I can see. That was not a harsh enough rejection. So I'm going to try this here. I'm willing to risk like 370 on this. I want to add to this if we start to really get perky. Okay, so, oh my gosh, that was the stop. Dang it. I thought my stop was right below that. Dang it. Okay. Still learning the platform here. Still learning the platform. Another rejection there off those lows. So I guess the market's looking at that as quite the double top there. See how much we reject here off these highs now. Really just chasing this market around. I guess we could wait until after the news as well, but I really want to be trading this price action. We're getting a lot of nice volatile movement. Amazon's really the only one bleeding here, by the way, of the Magnificent Seven. Well, there's a seller that wants to take control of this tape. Let's see what happens. They sold it down to like 75s. Monster seller that wants to take control of this tape right now. It's kind of crazy. Let's see what happens. Got a new flavor here. Trying it out. This is cherry cola. Brand new. I want to give this a little whirl here. Oh my. That's amazing. I like that a lot. Yummy. All right, we're pushing back up here and still rejecting. Pre-news. Consolidating higher. Gosh, I just wish that we weren't so wrong on so many of these trades. Always find it easy to play some TPs with X platform. The problem is that I scale in and scale out. So I'll get there. Just give me some rope and I'll get there. Gotta give me some time here. It's really having some trouble breaking out over that. If we look to 5 minute here, right? We have same kind of deal here, running into that. Might have to wait for the news, but equities are so dang bullish right now. Well, Microsoft's starting to roll a little bit. Nvidia's still pushing hard. Have you ever tried LMNT seltzers? I don't drink any alcohol, so if those have alcohol in them, definitely not. Rips, we really want you to win all the time because you win, we win. Yeah, I mean, I want to win too. This is me trying, believe it or not. This is me trying. This is actually me trying. This is just a tough trade. This is a tough opening trade. I mean, you saw it. Up, down, up, down, up. This is not easy. This is lack of follow through, lack of continuation. I'm a momentum trader that relies on bigger continuation. As bad as I wanted to buy it down there, I didn't. Once bitten, twice shy. LMNT packets. Oh, maybe I'll have to try those out. My son is in the chat. Yeah, one of them. Who knows how many there are. Hotkeys will be on point. Yeah, I mean, I got to get it all set up. I'm still trying. Is there a way to do it with the current hotkey iteration that allows you to do like adding 2, adding 3, pulling off 2, adding 1? I know with cargo Colts there is, but dude, this freaking blow off top is just like tempting the crap out of me. Why couldn't we get that good entry at 75? Dang it. Should have just stuck in there and traded. You know what? Mine didn't show it either. Just hovering the mouse over the indicator menu. You see it? For what? Top step levels. Thanks, Rip, for letting us know what the rest of the market is doing. Of course, that's what I'm here for. We're here to take some trades together, try our best. This is me trying, believe it or not. All right, a little bit of rejection on NVIDIA. Microsoft's still just doing nothing. Oh, we got to be patient. We got to wait. I'd love to see a nice rejection above 213 because then we can confidently short this thing down. We can get on nice size and just really slam this puppy dogger. I really, really want to see a rejection above 213. That's what I mean. That would be like the perfect setup for me because we keep running out of steam. But the problem is if I get it on now and we don't reject at 213, I'm going to get my face ripped off. And like, it's just difficult. You got to buy the dip if it dips down here again? Yeah. I mean, equities are pushing. If Microsoft turns around and starts pushing, then I could find an argument for that too. But dude, this is the trade that we were trying and it's like slapped us in the face. Annoying. So here's your 213 test coming to the north side here. Equities are still very bullish. NVIDIA is just off to the freaking races too. Okay, 213s, there they are. See what happens. Yeah, they're just going to juice it. I could try a quick little scalp through this. I'm just missing it now. I'm missing this. Dang it. They're really pushing this now. I want to put on a 5 lot, but it's so risky with not knowing the hotkeys and how to navigate around this position. Nvidia's juicing, Meta small pullback. Microsoft started to perk up a little bit. See if we can get this on a pullback here. All right, in for 3. Right when it pulls back. And we're out. Ay, ay, ay. Just trying to move my stop down. Yeah, news is in 2.5 minutes. I know. We gotta wait for news. This is annoying. This is annoying the crap out of me. All I wanted to do was get in there, go long, hesitate. Doink. There's the top. All right, do the data already. Come on, we want to trade. Go. It's so annoying. Oh, it's so frustrating. Ay. I wanted to take the breakout. We hesitated. Then we took the top of the breakout. Very, very frustrating. I want my hotkeys. I want to play my keys. Now we're just gonna run it. Oh, it's frustrating. Super frustrating. Go in settings, risk settings tabs, increase the risk amount you give to buffer your stop. I gotta trade. I gotta do this first. All right, let's see what happens here. Go, news, go. Friggin' 90 seconds still. Come on, it's a lifetime to get this friggin' news out. Come on, go, do the news. Hurry up. Want to trade. This is so frustrating. I hate this. I freaking hate this, dude. Tried to move my stop on that trade, would have added. Like, come on, dude. God, so friggin' annoying. God, I hate it. I hate it so much. He's tilted. Good God. I'm just being raw and emotional here. How about this? The market is moving up. Is that better for you, sneakerhead? Is that better for you, buddy? Would you like zero excitement? All right, here we go. God, missed freaking 10 points on this. Rips, I know you're annoyed, but your transparency, especially with the P&L, is greatly appreciated. Yeah, no, I do this every day, though. The transparency is always there. And look at it go! Ah! Look at the market go without us. God. Son of a. Everything's fine. Don't worry. Everything's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's fine. Dude, we did jump on. God. Okay. Now we're jumping in. Go. Go, market. Go. Give us the juice. We have 257 as an upside target. That's what I'm looking for. 257 to the upside. And I got to fix my P&L again. 257 to the upside. Oh my God. Did we buy the top again? Oh my God. Wait for it. Wait for it. No, don't do this to me. Please, God, no. 30s hold, 30s hold, 30s hold. Oh my God, now there's, and Nvidia's topping out now too. Lovely, lovely trade here. Oh, people are selling this. Yeah, they're taking all of this downside liquidity. You can see it. Oh God. See if we can hold these. Yeah, no. All right, I'm out. Ah, Lord. I will jump back in if we can hold above 30s. I want to see if we get a little retracement here on Nvidia as well. We had that trade. I was trying to move my stop. We got to stop that. These are the woes of using a new platform, but I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to stop using this platform. I'm going to continue using this platform. You bet your bottom dollar I am. Okay, buyers are on the tape. Let's get above 35. Looking for an ad above 35 here. Watching. Show me above 35s. We really start to cook above 35s. Do you hear me, market makers? Above 35s. Above 35. There you go. Above 35s. There it is. Now we send it. Let's go. Walk it up. Send it to Boomtown. Let's go to 51s here. No hesitation. Just run it. Go. More. Show me through the 40s. We can really start to dance. Go through the 50s. Let's go, baby. Don't stop. Oh, my God. I was saying sweet nothings to the market. Saying, don't stop. Get it. Show me the 50s. Just blow through those 50s. There's so much liquidity at the 50s that we could do so many things with. Think about it. You got to have hopes, dreams, and aspirations. Think about all the things that we could do up at the 50s. Just think about it. Imagine all of the fun that we could have if we just tickled the 50s. We could have so much fun up there. It would be a wild, dreamlike world up there. Show me the world at 50s. Show me the world at 50s. You can do it. I believe in you. Stop hesitating at 40. Do we add here is the question. Do we go for the cheeky ad here at the 30s since we are holding 30s? Looking for the cheeky ad potentially. Watching. Okay, adding. Show me that flush above the big perk above 40s and we'll get there. Big old perk above 40s. Show me the dance. Nvidia's still pushing. Dance above 40s. Give me the dance. Dance above 40. Oh my gosh, this consolidation is killing me right now. Just get the dance above 40s and we can run it. We can run it together, you and me. We can do this. We're not going to do it, are we? You got my hopes up, and we're not going to do it. Now, there we go. There it is, folks. We were going for the 50s. I wanted the world. We stalled too much. We missed every single good trade today. But that's the way it works. But we'll be back tomorrow, folks. We tried it today. We'll be back tomorrow. We hit our maximum loss limit, but we'll be back tomorrow. We'll do it again, folks. I hope you'll join me. See if we can figure out this platform, get it working the way we want it to, and we'll try it again tomorrow. All right, everybody. Take care. I'll see you bright and early then.